Hello everybody, Sharp here. Today I wanted to talk about the fact that we as humans are really bad at evaluating ourselves, our own strengths, and our own weaknesses. Um, Not only correctly assessing what our weaknesses are and what our strengths are, but also to what extent they are strengths and weaknesses. And to add on to that, how those strengths and weaknesses influences other people. So this is actually a topic that I feel should be a lot more relevant in the league, in the competitive league scene, because it's a lot about improvement and stuff like that. Everyone talks about improvement and learning and stuff and shit like that. But actually, it's a lot easier for you to just ask someone else what you're doing wrong instead of you trying to figure it out yourself. Because we as humans are terrible at judging ourselves, like I said. So I'm gonna take an example which is like really recent, happened to me. So about a month ago I finished my split with the Monkeys in Spain. Did not go well, but about a few days ago I asked my coach, which he's the person which I respect his opinion on League, and I respect his opinion on me because he spent a lot of time with me. We've talked a lot about the game, so I know that his opinion on me, on my weaknesses mainly, is gonna be accurate, at least somewhat accurate. So I asked him what he thinks my biggest weakness as a player is, and he said that I need to work on making early game plans that brings the whole team together, and then taking charge of that. Now, once I have that information, I can do two things. I can accept it as a fact, or I can break it down and try to and let my brain work on the problem. Now, you would think that the second option is better because it's more scientific, I guess. But actually, when it comes to things about yourself, because of ego and because of emotions, and your brain is just really good at rationalizing stuff to protect you. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that this is what I'm saying now is like all true in facts, but I would argue it's better to just accept that accurate and educated opinion on you, instead of trying to break it down and see for yourself if it's true. Because of like if I start to break down that statement about my weaknesses, then my ego will start working on it, and it will start trying to rationalize. Well, actually, that's not true because this and this and this, so I don't need to work on that. I actually think I'm good at that. Just, it wouldn't work because I can't accurately, at least I can't assess my own skill and my own weaknesses as well as other people. That's just how it works. Because it's all about perspective. Like, an opinion from someone else is going to be way more objective about me than my opinion on myself. That's just... When I say it like that, it makes a lot more sense, right? So what I would suggest people do is you ask a person you somewhat trust about League, and ask him, and that person, assuming that person also has experience with you, so they can accurately assess what your weakness is, because everyone has a fucking weakness, okay? So ask them and just trust them, and then try to work on that. Even though you think you're the best in the world at that, just trust them and see what happens, because it's very hard. I'm not gonna say it's impossible to improve yourself by you know, trying to figure out what you're doing wrong yourself, but it's a lot harder for you to do it than for someone else to do it. Alright, that's it for today, boys. Appreciate you guys watching.